Good morning to one and all. Students, in the previous class, we have started the lesson 1, the fun they had from your Beehive textbook. So in the previous class, student, we have learned about the writer Isaac Asimov, who was he and how was his life. So today we will continue with the lesson The Fun They Had. This is a very light story. Okay, it is set in the future. This story will make you laugh. All of you love the school. And especially the stories regarding school life and how those children who do not go to school miss school. I hope so. Now, due to this pandemic, how you people are suffering. You want to go to school, everybody want to meet your friend, and you want to have a class, live class with your teachers. As now you all are having online classes. So the setting of the story is in the future when perhaps there will be no school, no books. Now how those students will miss going to school and will feel that their ancestor, that is the present generation, you all had fun going to school, meeting and helping each other. So in the end, in the story, we will come to know that this is an imagination of a young girl. The name of the girl is Margie, who comes to know that their ancestor used to go to school. All the children used to study together. She feels that they all had a lot of fun when they went to school. So when we read the story, we will feel that school life is very good. And we are fortunate that we have real schools where we go meet friends and get a chance to study together. As all you are suffering to go to school, now you all are having online classes. As your teachers are not coming live, plus you just have to listen to the story, to the explanation, some assignment you have to send in the WhatsApp, all technology. So imagine yourself, if this will happen in the future also, what will happen to you? That your teacher will be a robotic, your teacher will be in your technology, in your tablet, in the form of a computer, in the form of a laptop. So how it will work? You will feel bored, yes or no? You will miss those times which you spent live classes with your friends, teachers. Okay, so without going for wasting much time, let's start the lesson. Let's start with first paragraph. Before starting the first paragraph, you see there is a picture given. The story we shall read is set in the future, yes or no? So here you see a boy sitting learning through computers. Okay, then having virtual classroom. Have you seen the virtual classroom? It is all having all side computer, laptop, then robotic teacher, moving text. So the texts are moving in the computer, in the laptop. This type you will find. So let's continue with the first paragraph. Number 1, it is given 1. So you look at your book. Margie even wrote about it that night in her diary. On the page headed 17 May 2157, she wrote, "Today Tommy found a rare book." So here Margie is the main character of the story. Okay, she is a girl of 11 years of age. So she writes a diary on the night of 17 May 2157. Right now we are all living in 2021. So as told earlier, the story is set in the future and it is set in the year 2157. So almost 1.5 century. That is most probably 143 years from now. So at that time, Margie writes an entry in her diary and she writes that Tommy found a rare book and she is feeling so strange because in her times real books do not exist. They only have e-books, the virtual books. So books in the format of print on paper are extinct, and so Margie is astonished to see a real book. Next you see, it was a very old book. Margie's grandfather once said that when he was a little boy, his grandfather told him that there was a time when all stories were printed on paper. Here, Margie is reminded of her grandfather. He told her that his grandfather studied all the format of print on paper that are extinct, and so Margie is astonished to see a real book. Here, Margie is reminded of her grandfather. He told her that his grandfather studied all the books that were printed on paper. So this kind of book is historical or ancient for them, something which they cannot believe, they can't imagine. So they turn the pages. You see the next, they turn the pages which were yellow and crinkly, and it was awfully funny to read words that stood still instead of moving the way they were supposed to on a screen, you know. Here, children, crinkly means with many folds or lines, okay, something that is crushed. I hope you have seen the old books, how they are having folds of lines, they are having crust, so this way, okay. So here Margie is talking about the book that Tommy had found. She says that the pages of the book had turned yellow and they had been crushed as it was very old. The children found it very funny to read the words which stood still. Now what does it mean by that word that stood still? As the words were printed on the pages, so they do not move. So on the other hand, the books that Margie and Tommy read were online, that is e-books, yes or no? So in the e-books, how it happens? The text keeps on moving as your screen moves, but it was different in the books printed on paper. And then they turn back to the page. Before, it had the same words on it that it had written when they read it the first time. So this was a very strange experience for these children. These children means Tommy and Margie, who were reading the book. When you have a book which is printed on paper, whenever you flip the pages, what happened? You get to see the same thing written on the pages. And on the other hand, in an e-book, the text keeps on changing on the screen. The screen is same. You have the same screen in front of you, but the text keeps on changing. So whenever you go back to the text, it is different. So next you see number 2. Gee, said Tommy, what a waste. When you are through with the book, you just throw it away, I guess. Our television screen must have had a millions books on it, and it's good for plenty more. I would not throw it away. So here Tommy disliked the printed book. So he said that it was a waste because he felt that whenever you complete reading a book, you have to throw it away. You cannot have some different story written on the same screen. Okay. On the contrary, Tommy felt that the computer screen was very good because the same screen had shown him many books and still he could read many more on it. He would not have to throw that screen away when once he had read a particular story. So children, we will stop up to here. The next we will complete in the next class. So whatever I have explained to you, please go through it and try to understand it. If you have any problem regarding the explanation or you have not understood, you can get back to me as per the schedule. Thank you. Be home and be safe.